Welcome to The Story Spectrum. In the small town of Ravenswood, a place shrouded in mystery, there lived a curious teenager named Ethan. Ethan was always drawn to the unexplained and had a knack for finding trouble. One fateful evening, his insatiable curiosity led him down a path he could never have imagined. While exploring an old abandoned house on the outskirts of town, Ethan stumbled upon an ancient artifact hidden away in a dusty attic. Intrigued by its intricate engravings and eerie aura, he couldn't resist the temptation to touch it. At that moment, a blinding flash of light engulfed him, and he felt himself being pulled into a swirling vortex. When Ethan's eyes finally adjusted, he found himself standing in a desolate graveyard. The air was heavy with an unsettling silence, broken only by the faint rustle of leaves and the distant hoot of an owl. The moon hung low in the sky, casting long shadows that danced among the tombstones. Fear gripped Ethan's heart as he realized he had been transported to a realm of the dead. Tombstones stood like solemn sentinels, their names and dates weathered away by time. The wind whispered secrets, and he could feel the weight of countless lost souls lurking in the shadows. Frantically, Ethan searched for an escape, but the graveyard seemed to stretch on forever. Each direction he turned, he was met with rows upon rows of tombstones, as if mocking his futile attempts to find a way out. Days turned into nights, and nights turned into days, as Ethan wandered through the macabre labyrinth. Hunger gnawed at his stomach, and exhaustion weighed heavily on his bones. He had almost resigned himself to this ghastly fate when a glimmer of hope flickered in the distance. In the heart of the graveyard, an ancient crypt stood with its massive stone doors slightly ajar. With renewed determination, Ethan rushed toward it, hoping to find salvation within its cold embrace. As he pushed open the creaking doors, a blinding light burst forth, illuminating the darkness. But just as he stepped forward, a figure materialized from the blinding radiance, a mirror image of himself. Ethan's eyes widened in horror as he realized the truth. He had unwittingly opened a portal back to the attic of the abandoned house where his ordeal had begun. Frozen with disbelief, Ethan watched as his doppelganger stepped through the portal, sealing Ethan's fate. As his other self emerged on the other side, Ethan's body crumbled into a pile of dust, vanishing into the ethereal abyss. And so, the infinite loop was born. Time ceased to have meaning as Ethan's fate repeated endlessly. Each time he opened the portal to escape, he would be met with his own demise, ensuring his eternal entrapment in the realm of the dead. In Ravenswood, legends whisper of a ghostly apparition that haunts the graveyard, a restless soul forever searching for a way out, forever turning to dust as another unfortunate soul falls into the portal, trapped in an unbreakable cycle of horror. And if you dare venture into that forsaken place, beware, for the endless loop may claim you too.